Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the YouTube video back again with Litecoin. Yesterday was a crazy dump. And I hate to say it, but we did kind of call it with regards to the Fed fake pumping everything and us being at resistance. It's very strong resistance for Litecoin, and we pointed that out. So if anybody did catch on a short there, fantastic. I want to say a big thank you to these legends. Like I said, if you get 50 likes on the video, one of you people who comment will get $100 worth of Litecoin, of course. So yeah, thank you, Ben. Appreciate the Litecoin. Thank you, mate. RV, Carl Headley. I'm sorry, I can't read that one. Junior Ma, Andrew Naismith. Thank you, mate. And Ezekiel Adams, Emily Isla as well. Thank you all for commenting. You're all amazing. I really appreciate the support all the time. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. First, I just want to see, let's see that we did post our trend analysis yesterday, saying that we could go either way. And of course, as you can see, we came downwards. So beautiful. Everything's beautiful. People are this is what I mean. This is what you have to look out for. Like, that's what I said to you guys yesterday with regards to this big candle. The only reason you would see this big candle and it would be bullish is if this big candle closed above here. I did say that yesterday. If you want to go back to the video and check it out, because like, yeah, this is a ginormously massive engulfing candle. However, if it's like, because of how much volume it has, why didn't it pump straight through? Why didn't it close above the key resistance, this key resistance that is the only one that's pushing us downward for the past few months? And you can see that right here. That's the only one that's been pushing us down multiple times. Bang. Like, it's very easy to see that. So from this point, I want to see where Litecoin can potentially go. Well, we're back in this channel, obviously. We're back for getting kind of supported from there. That was obviously a fake out to the downside. So you can see that. Bigger fake out to upside. Came down, retesting the EMA potentially, and then maybe we'll start coming down to these lower levels at 95 again. So that is a big potential. We could start to see that actually happen. If we do see this level starting to get touched, then obviously we can start to be aware, like, okay, is this going to be a double bottom? And are we going to go back higher and touch this potential previous high? Or are we going to start to come back down, roll over, and start going to where my targets are? That's what we have to look at. This is May, remember, guys. A lot of the Fed meetings and stuff getting people panicky. But yeah, like, people are drawing this a lot of different ways, you see. Like, some people are drawing them like that, I'm seeing. So, like, there's a lot of ways you can draw them. But either way, this typically will break to the upside. And as you can see, when it did, it was kind of a fake out. So we just got to stick with our guts, stick with our trend analysis. It's working for us so far, working for us for a while now. We just need to see what's going to happen and where we're going to go. Daily time frame, what can we see? Well, look at this. Like, this is terrible. I actually thought that for the first time in Bitcoin and Litecoin weeks, we're going to get a positive week, and all the massive pump that we had, completely devastated. And we even closed below the past 4 candles as well. 3 candles, my apologies. So look at that. It's absolutely ridiculous. But look at that on the daily time frame. You can see kind of like a tweezer bottom. 1, 2, which shows big momentum upwards. So that's why I guess a lot of people got stopped out. That was a massive short squeeze right there. A long squeeze, sorry. Massive long squeeze right there. Completely horrible. I can't imagine how many people got liquidated at that price right there. But yeah, you can see we're getting closer and closer to the $85 mark. Well, if it gets there, I'm going to be buying him quite big. But obviously, I will be holding a decent amount of money until we get down to this level, because this is obviously one of my buy limits. So I always have money on my buy limits. But yeah, I want to go to the hourly time frame. Can we see anything forming potentially shortly? Anything coming up for us to look at? Well, yeah, here we go. We can see a potential bear flag starting to form. Is this too much? Anything to ask for? No, not really. You can see a slight bear flag coming up there. We have broken out of it to the upside though. Maybe we will just start testing these EMAs and start to see where we're coming from. We are in support. Remember that this big rectangular box is support. It's just us zooming into the charts, zooming into the candles to try and see if anything is revealing itself. You can see here a bit more clear. If you want to take this from there, drag that across and get another one going from here. Drag that across to there. So you can see here on the 50-minute time frame, you can see much more clearer that we are still in this bear flag. If these EMAs do cross, then okay, fair enough. We may see a little bit of a pump out of here to 101. It might be people buying in the morning thinking that this is a big sale, which of course it is still a nice sale, still a nice price to get at. We are still at the bottom, very bottom of this overall larger bear channel. You can see right here, this falling kind of wedge. It's like kind of like an ascending wedge, isn't it? If we draw it how we draw it. So kind of like an ascending wedge. So what's going to happen here? Well, it's one of two things. We can either wait and see what happens when we get to these EMAs, or we can see if on the hourly time frame we get rejected from the 15 EMA right now and start to come back down. That's what we have to wait for right now. But overall, this is complete. This is horrendous. This massive dump that we had, completely predicted by all the banks, institutions, manipulating everyone. But yeah, I told you, like, we just have to be careful with these fake pumps. A lot of people in the comments were saying, "Oh, told you so. Bitcoin's going up. Bitcoin's going up." Like, nah. There's no reason for it to go up right now. The dollar's on a rampage. The markets are flying like in the opposite direction than it should be. We've lost almost 1,000 points on the S&P. Like, it's not good. Nothing's looking great right now. The Bank of England yesterday increased its base rate by 1%. That is absolutely massive. That's the highest inflation we've seen in 13 years. So, you know, like, things aren't looking good at all. So if you're looking for a good buying opportunity, it's going to come very, very soon, guys. But yeah, you can see here, if we zoom out, you can see typically when we're hovering above this upper part so much, like we were here, we had a big drop. So what we're going to wait for now, we've had 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, hover, and we haven't come down to these regions yet to test them. So what's going to happen, in my opinion, we're going to start coming down to test these regions, find support. If we can't, we'll come back down to these regions. That's what I think is going to happen. We're going to start trending in a sideways pattern like this. The best thing that could happen potentially is maybe we start coming upwards like this, come back down, back up, back down, and then we form like a little double top right here, and then we just start completely dropping. But I do believe the first option is much better, much more clear. We start coming down, retesting, and coming down slowly like this, because it shows that we are still trying to regain strength, but we're just failing to. But yeah, massive thanks to you guys watching. Hope you guys did enjoy the video and find any sort of help from it. If you did, smash that like button. It does show me, okay, this many people like the video. I'll do another one tomorrow. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Make sure you subscribe, because I'll bring out another video later on as well. See you guys in the next one. Peace.